when I approached you for remember back in mid last year, I said, oh, I have this podcast idea. I may tentatively call it 5% podcast based on the MIT research saying that 95% of the company not able to get the AI ROI. I remember you did it, oh, I think this is not fair. I think they measure it just too stringently or something like that. If MIT do another study this year, would that be 5%? Would that be 10%? Based on your observation, and what it takes to be really successful transformation. I think you may argue that it may not be as low as 5%, but I think we agree. AI transformation is not just putting in the hardware and software. We talk about the process re-engineering and things like that. How do we help Asia organization to be more successful?
So look again, and I think you said it. I'm just going to echo what you just said. Whether it's 5, 10%. The fact is, there were a lot of science projects, right? It was just like the cloud days where everybody ran in, and it was departments going into the cloud. And once you're in the cloud, you were stuck. You're getting bills. There was like Hotel California. You could always check in, but you can never check out. You don't want that to happen in AI. You don't want that. It's very scary because you're using data, and there's a science project. There's that don't go into fruition. In a way, it's good because it helps change mindsets. It talks about acceptance to go in there. But I was in this very interesting. I was in a panel in Japan, and someone mentioned there that this is the dawn of AI. It's like if it was 24 hours, this is the 5 a.m. Right? And I used this example somewhere, and somebody stood up and said, "Well, I don't think it's 5 a.m. I think it's 2 a.m." So what's happening is that it's so. If this is 24 hours, so rapidly changing. Maybe when that was probably 2 a.m. Maybe it's 3 a.m. now.
You put it at 2 or you put it at 3?
Well, whatever. That could be a point of discussion. But I think the clock is turning very quickly. Very, very quickly.
Very faster than I ever seen.
Correct.
We have seen.
And I will not see this in our lifetime.
We have
the way, if you think about this 6 months ago to 12 months ago, has it changed? Immensely.
Hi, you just watched a short clip from our new podcast series. If you want to watch the whole thing, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to it.